Square, ticker symbol SQ, block, will be reporting earnings today, November 2nd, after hours. That is less than 30 minutes from now. And so we wanted to let everybody know that we detected some very unusual options on Square and show you how we are trading Square based on this data as usual. As you can see here, 1:23, 36-second mark, we detected 3,500 of these. And just 10 minutes ago at 3:26, we detected these 2,684. Now, you can see also a couple of these other ones here as well. This is the same as this down here is the same as this, or nearly the same, because they're taking a different strike for the puts here. This is a 37 strike put. But let's review this first one first, and then we'll review the second one. And I think that would be the only time we have, just reviewing those two sets. Okay, so for the November 17th, we can see here the 37 strike puts right here. Open interest is much less than 35,000, right? So we know these are opening trades. Okay, so we believe they sold the 37 strike puts. And for the 47 strike calls, you can see that over here. Open interest, much less than 3,500. And also the 54 strike calls as well, much less than the open interest. So we believe these are buying the 47 strike calls and selling the 54 strike call. And when you analyze the trade, you can see that this is a bullish long trade. However, it does have a hedge. You can see that as the price goes down at expiration, all the way over here, this is flat all the way here, so that there will not be a loss unless it drops below 37. So there is this built-in hedge by selling those puts. Okay. Keep in mind also that because they sold the 37 strike puts, that's essentially saying they're willing to own 100 shares. So it's 3,700 buying power required times 3,500. This trade was about $12.9 million. Okay. So let's take a look at the other one here. 50 strike calls, 57.5 strike calls. Okay. This one is less in value. You can see here that they bought it for 89 and sold for 14. So subtract by 14. We multiply that by 2,684. And, yeah. Well, we have to multiply by, actually, let's do that again. 89 subtract by 14 times, so it's $75 per trade. 2,684 is about $200,000. Okay. So in both cases, they're bullish because this is a vertical call spread where they're buying the 50 strikes and selling the 57.5 strikes. Okay. However, when we take a look, let's take a look at that data here. For this trade though, because the open interest is greater than 2,000 here at the 50 strike calls, it could be a closing trade. However, we know that the 57.5 is less than the volume. So in that case, this is an opening trade. Okay. So the way we traded this, going bullish, going long, is we went to the November 3rd. Since this is an earnings trade, it expires in just 1 day away. For each of our trades, we sold the 47 strike calls, 2 of them, for each of the one of the 45 strike calls that we buy and the 48 strike calls that we buy. And so if you've been following this channel, you know that this is one of our favorite earnings strategies to trade earnings, since it's a very risky trade. Costs about this one costs about $43 each. A butterfly trade, broken wing butterfly, and you can see here that the delta is +7, so this is a bullish long trade. Okay, and so we are risking $43 for each of our trades, so we can use this as our hedge by position sizing appropriately. So we know exactly how much we could lose in this one-day trade, so we don't want to risk a lot, okay, because this is a risky event. We much prefer to risk a lot more on trades that are not earnings events, because we have found that when it's not earnings and we can use this type of data, we are actually a lot more profitable with a higher probability rate. So if you're interested in that type of data when it's not earnings, we can share that those types of stocks that we are detecting. We'll do that for our members only. If you are part of our membership, you can click the join button on our channel homepage to learn more on how you can join, so you can start beating the market. Because with this type of strategy, combined with this data analysis, using data to guide us rather than other types of strategies that are out there, has worked a lot better. Okay, so if you've been following this channel, you know how well it has worked. And please smash that like button so we can continue making these videos and share this information. Good luck and take care.